Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about, this is not the flex you think it is. Cops deliver woman's Grubhub order after arresting her driver. So one of the things that mass media has done in terms of talking about the gig economy is whenever a law enforcement officer arrests a gig worker for any reason, whether it was a valid one or a nonsense one, they then take that gig worker's order and deliver it for them. It doesn't matter what the reason was of why they were arrested. It matters that they get the promotion or the limelight of delivering an order for somebody else. Because when a cop does it, it's such a big deal. Forget what happened to the gig work or whether or not they should have been arrested at all. This cop delivered a pizza. So with that said, we are talking about everything that is being said in this article, how it actually is for Doordash UberEats and Grubhub drivers and customers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. One woman in Tempe, Arizona got quite the surprise when her Grubhub pizza delivery showed up. Not with a driver in uniform, but officers in full police gear. As if gig workers wore a uniform anyway, but okay. It turns out the man originally delivering her pizza was arrested during a traffic stop. But rather than toss the food or leave it in the back of a squad car, the officers decided to see the job through themselves. The Tempe Police Department posted body cam footage of the entire exchange to social media, turning the moment into an unexpected PR move. Notice that they didn't mention why the driver was arrested. They just arrested a guy for delivering food. This is what I get annoyed at with cops, because they'll arrest people for the most nonsense things, and it doesn't matter if they actually have a case or not. Meanwhile, there are people doing heinous crimes and just walking scot-free. Your delivery guy got arrested. In the video, the police can be seen detaining the driver. Then, realizing there's a pizza sitting in the front seat, they take a quick look at the phone's GPS, see the delivery address, and decide to bring it the rest of the way. So your Grubhub guy got arrested, one officer tells the woman at the door. We still deliver your pizza. The woman, clearly stunned, thanks them for the delivery. One of the cops chimes in, it should still be warm. I wonder how long the arrest took and how much of that is going to end up on the rating of the driver. There was no clear crime that was mentioned here, if at all. Tempe PD captioned the footage with a bit of cheeky wordplay. The order was hot and ready, and the suspect was caught and steady. The police didn't say exactly why the man was taken into custody, only showing snippets of the arrest itself. So we're just arresting people for the sake of PR now? Is that what's going on here? Gig workers are trying to make ends meet. Meanwhile, they're getting arrested for PR purposes. You know what the worst part is? That I have a lot of family that happen to be cops, and I can't stand how this shit is still normalized. Because one of the points that a lot of cops like to make is that you need to be held to a higher standard of integrity, which is a point that they bring up in conversation but never have in practice. Like, my cousin is currently harboring my other cousin, who is literally running from a legal case, and they're not doing anything about it because the cousin that is harboring my other cousin happens to be a 9/11 first responder. It's embarrassing. Commenters react on social media. Reactions to the video were mixed, with some users finding the move a blatant PR stunt while others found it wholesome. This is not the flex you think it is, one person wrote. You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't exactly a flex. This is just a misuse of resources, in my opinion. Others found it wholesome. That was class, someone said. That's not class. This is just PR. And you know what? They're not the first to do this. I've mentioned this before on the channel. One of the things I hate bringing up on this channel are these stories because they're on mass media sites. Now they're on sites like the Daily Dot because that's what gets views at this point. But critics weren't shy either. We kidnapped your delivery driver, so we brought you your cold pizza. Aren't we such amazing people? One user posted. Another added, parasites out here kidnapping and extorting a citizen to provide a service. Pathetic. I don't know if kidnapping and extorting is really the word here. I guess it fits, but I feel like there's definitely something deeper. I just don't think it's as deep as they're making it sound. Still, some took the officer's side. Great work from these 2 patrol officers, a user wrote. No reason for the lady to miss out on her food. You're right. There is no reason for the lady to miss out on her food. You could have just left the guy alone. Look, if you want to deliver somebody's food as a police officer, go ahead and do that. But get an app and do it yourself. Don't act like this is such a flex for you. Of course, not everyone would have answered a knock from the police. One commenter joked, "I'm not opening my door unless you come with a warrant." Imagine, though.
Pizza's here.
Nuh-uh, I ordered on Grubhub. Unless you got a warrant, you ain't getting your pizza.
Oh, your delivery guy got arrested, so we're just doing the delivery ourselves.
Oh, well, if that's the case, here, I'll open the door.
Oh, by the way, you're under arrest for something we haven't thought about yet.
This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. Honestly, I really do believe that this is some sort of power trip from the police to where either the guy didn't do anything or did something so minuscule that it's not really worth a full arrest for. And they only showed snippets of what happened in the video online. They didn't actually give us a valid reason of why they were arrested. In fact, I almost guarantee it wasn't. Could that person have done something and that's why they got pulled over and there was a valid reason of why he got arrested? Sure. But this has come up online so often to where I almost can't believe it. Like, it just feels like tacky PR trying to make the cops seem better than they actually are. Like, if you want to build the trust in your community, do the small thing. Don't just arrest a guy randomly for no valid reason and deliver a pizza on their behalf because you couldn't be bothered to do something. Also, that wasn't a Grubhub order. That was an Uber order. Like, if you're gonna make a PR move, can you at least do it with the right information? Because quite frankly, it doesn't look like you have the right information at all. I would never go to Tempe, Arizona, specifically for this reason, because that place is probably riddled with crime and they're no closer to catching the real criminal. That's what I'm seeing here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh.